In today's society, so many of us are lost, especially men, lost their own direction of life, purpose and meaning. And the one big reason for it is that we have lost our connection to ourselves. We have been taught to rely on so much on external circumstances, to seek immediate happiness and enjoyment, and to understand that, to see that if we don't have in this current situation happiness, there have to be something really wrong. But you have to understand, especially as a man, this life from when you are born, is constant building. You are building yourself from the ground up, higher and higher. And every process, when you are starting, it is not so pleasant, and there have to be that hard work, that investment that will reap its rewards after time. And you have to also understand that where you are focusing, where you are placing every value in this life. If I would ask you now where you are focusing on, what you are trying to achieve, strive for, where you put your energy, time and effort. And if you say to me that all these external things, money, job, girlfriend, on and on, so on and on, you are then focusing on wrong things and giving your self-power away. You have to really understand that your focus always in your life should be in you. Everything starts from you. And after all, you are living to yourself. And when you are living to yourself, then you can give to others. Yes, we are in this together, and we have to take care of each other and think about each other. But in order to that happen, we have to start from ourselves. We have to focus on us, that we take out of all the potential in us in order to us give more to others and to ourselves. So in in your everyday life, your always focus should be on you. What could you do this today better? What you can grow in yourself today? How I can make myself better version of me today. Otherwise, if you're just focusing on these external things, you are signaling desperation, that you have no own worth, that your worthiness, your own worthiness depends on something external, that there is something wrong with you, that you need something external help to discover you. And you should never be into that point. You have to learn to stand on your own. Not relying on external things, circumstances. Because all those things are variable and you can't trust them, those things 100%. But you can trust to yourself. And only thing that you can for certainty take with you after this life is yourself and all those lessons and what you have been through. You have to learn to see things differently. You need to have to see where your focus should be, where the true value lies, what is important. And it is you. You can very rarely force some things in this life. And there is always time and place for everything. And you have to understand that you have to always reach certain place, timeline, the point in your life and your growth and development in order to certain things happen. It is just waste of your time, energy and effort you to try to force certain things to happen. Trying to forcefully grasp on certain things that those time is not yet. Start to see your own value. Focus on you. You have to become a magnet for everything you want. I will promise you that when you start focusing on you and putting all those your dreams and needs and external things aside, not forget them, but not focusing on them so much, not prioritizing those things so much, and put yourself first. All those other things that you want will start to come to you naturally. When you are focusing on you, you start to see better your own value and your own strength and possibilities. And so will others too. And that is something alluring, something beautiful and positive. We are all individuals and we are all our own possibilities and strength and skills. The journey to grow and go through. But that will only happen when you give that chance to it, you to go through it with you and only with you, not focusing on something else. If we, for example, think about relationships, there is a certain person meant to you, but how that relationship would work if nobody of you have reached the potential, the place that you should be in order to that work, that relationship, where you haven't found yourself. It's where everything starts for you finding yourself. When you find yourself, then you know what you want and need, what suits for you, what is for you, what is the meaning of this life, your purpose. You have direction, you have your own way. You are not relying on everything around you, only to yourself. Even if everything around you collapses, you will not budge. You will stand still, not shaken. But if you are even little bit giving your strength away by focusing on putting too much value on something external, then you will be in a shaky ground and everything can collapse and at any time. So I really hope that you really understand that this principle. It is you, nobody else, nothing else. Everything starts from you. This is your life. You are the author of your life story. And you have to ask yourself what I want to achieve, what I want to be. Give yourself that ability to value yourself, to appreciate you, and find the real you. And let those other things come on their own time. the beautiful aspect is that when you're focusing on you, those things that you go through and when you grow, those things can't take away from you. And you can be proud of you and everything that you have achieved after every day. This life shouldn't be and is not meant to be constant struggle and chasing and forcing certain things to happen. They are meant to happen on their own time and naturally. But in order to that happen, you have to do your own part. Make the possibility and opportunity to those things to happen by focusing on where you should, where you can affect, what you can change. And that is you. Give yourself and to that situation beneficial circumstances to happen. Start attracting instead of chasing and forcing. Start seeing yourself differently. Looking yourself in the mirror and take pride of you, who you are and what you are. Take your own power back. Don't hand it to everybody else or everything around you. Don't let others walk over you. Be the captain of your own ship. And if you are in so that desperate situation that you have to have all these things outside of you in order you to be happy and complete, then there is something wrong in that situation. Your focus. You shouldn't be never finding yourself in that situation that everything to hold on and stand is related to something outside of you. I want to thank you again so much being with me, but really start to take control of your life back. Don't hand it to everybody else. You deserve it and you have your own value and purpose in this life. Everybody of us needs you, needs the real version of you. Release yourself from the cages. Start focusing on you, the long-term goals. Stop chasing immediate pleasures, satisfaction. Trust me, you don't want anything in this life too easily. Just hand it to you. The beauty on everything is that you have to first go through something unpleasant, hard times, and prove to yourself by becoming, facing certain things, that you are capable and deserving certain things. Then those things will be much more valuable, lasting. So many relationships nowadays world is not lasting because people are not willing to do the effort and work before that. They are not ready. They are just seeking easy way out, the pleasure and immediate satisfaction. If you are hanging too close, too tightly on everything, putting too much value on something, and if you manage to get it, it will maybe in a short period of time feel great, but it will quickly lose its goodness, all those positive things in it. And then everything will start to feel numb, meaningless. But when you are focusing on you, not relying on so much something else, putting so much pressure to it, everything will work out much better. It will be much more lasting. Because when you are holding too tightly on something, your expectations and everything around it is too high. Something that is not attainable forever. But when you appreciate yourself and see the value and focus on yourself, everything will last better. You have your own value, and no matter what happens, you have yourself and your own happiness and your own joy in life. So even if you couldn't get something magical and so be great and magnificent, something external, it wouldn't affect your well-being so much. So it is really important you to understand these things. And I really hope that all of you can do your own part. Do that is right for all of us, for you. You are serving you and others around you to this world so much better when you can do that. Thank you again being with me. Always a pleasure, and take care of yourself. focus on yourself, move forward, start valuing yourself and never giving up. Thank you and see you next time.